Excellent connection. I expect nothing less from my internet. Nothing less than the absolute best. It's gonna be another short stream today because, again, trying to work on my second channel. I am trying to focus a lot on that because I really, really enjoy it. And Hearthstone. Never mind. I'll get into that later when more people are here. But the point is, we're gonna have fun. We're playing Hearthstone.
The Lich King.
Okay, so it's probably gonna be unholy, which means I think we have to keep Rush, and we're gonna have to keep at least a 2-drop. There are several 3s, so I don't think I need to keep another 2. But the problem is, if it ends up being unholy, we're going to have to play this just turn 2 for the stats. We're not gonna get the extra dragon, but at the end of the day, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. So they didn't play anything turn 1. So I'm gonna be a little greedy here. I'm gonna be a little risky, live life on the edge a little bit, and I'm going to just hero power. I feel like that could only end well for me. Okay, they're gonna destroy this. Actually, for those of you who don't know, that play right there was in fact a misplay. You might be wondering, how was that a misplay, Ecore? All they did was kill off one of the different ones. Well, if by some chance I happen to be a dude paladin, it's pretty much always useful to kill off the Silverhander crew if they're both 1/1s. I mean, in a lot of other situations, they're not gonna just both be 1/1s. They're gonna be slightly higher statted minions, like if it was a 2/1 or something, sure. But if it is, we're gonna rush into that, and this will stay alive, which is pretty nice. It'll end up dying in a turn, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, wow, they got a lot of stuff. If it by some chance happened to be something, if I was going dude paladin, then it would have been beneficial for them to kill the dude. No, we drew this, which is so bad. We're gonna play the school teacher, and we'll go with, I guess, I don't know. We have 2 equalities, so I guess I'll take city tax. I'll play this and draw nothing just to empty my hand a little bit. But right now, I want to play Kazakhstan soon so I can start getting stuff, but it's not really working out. Okay, they're gonna go Howling Blast. Do I want to go equality city tax to kill this off? The answer is no, I definitely don't. But I also can't leave this up. Yeah. We're gonna have to do it. I can't let that exist and keep generating more things. Let's then discover another dragon. And really, all we gotta do is make it to the Cariel. 7 mana can be the Scalebane plus a Deep, so we'll take that so we can play 2 things at once. And activate Kazakhstan. We'll either be playing this or this on turn 8. They're gonna kill that off with Frost Strike, fair enough. Not really much I can do at it. Like, there's not really much I can do to change this game right now. But okay, it doesn't hit my face. Love to see it. Igor, heard about the earthquakes in Turkey. I'm from Turkey. It doesn't look good. I am very sorry to hear that. I have heard about it, obviously, but I haven't done any research or anything about it. I apologize for being less informed than I probably should be, but I'm sorry to hear that. We're gonna take Amber Watcher for healing, and then hero power. But I'm sorry to hear that you're in Turkey and you're not doing too well. And I'm assuming other people are also not doing too well. Big spell mage with arcane defenders instead of school teacher. Thoughts? You can do it. I think that school teacher is better, especially considering there's so much like early aggression nowadays. Oh no. But there's so much early aggression. I think it's just worth it. Oh my gosh. I can't even kill this off. Because, like, if you take Arcane Defenders, it could be a dead draw, but at least School Teacher you can play a little bit sooner and protect yourself. Cariel. To kill this off, I'll take a decent amount of damage. But I still think it's the best play. I wanted to play Kazakhstan and get more Divine Shield use, but I don't think it's in the cards here. Well then, we'll kill this off and eventually play this for some healing and hopefully get a little bit more healing. Maybe we can do this and heal, and I don't think we're ever really gonna play Kazakhstan at this point. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? That is insane how massive that earthquake in Turkey is, if what you're saying is true. That is nuts. Oh my gosh. Are you still planning on playing Rainbow Death Knight today? I'm going to be playing this for sure. And then I'm probably going to be playing a Controlled Priest, and then Rainbow Death Knight will probably be tomorrow in the end, is what I've decided. It's probably going to be Equality and then City Tax to kill off both of these, and then heal up with Amber Watcher just so I don't die. I mean, it's either that or risk it for Kazakhstan. How much damage do they have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 15. If I play Kazakhstan, I still have this and this in my hand. And it really puts some pressure on them to have to win the game.
Light guide my patience.
I'm gonna be honest, I think just playing Kazakhstan here leaves me too vulnerable. They have multiple duplicates. If they have horns, they're going to just kill me. So we have to kill these off and then heal up fully and then hit him in the face. I just think that it keeps me a little bit safer. We can play Kazakhstan next turn, or maybe Bannerman, Kobold Scalebane, and something else. Probably gonna be the Kodabane though, but it's gonna be Frostworm, okay. Frostworm's Fury, I take 3 damage. Gonna take a little bit more. Astalar plays around me exceptionally well. There's not really much I can do. I'm gonna have to play Kazakhstan and hopefully not get wrecked within the next couple of turns. Amber Watcher's actually very good here. I'm gonna kill off the 2/2 with my weapon. But first, let's just do that. It goes on the Alliance Bannerman, that's fine. We'll play Kazakhstan. We drew an extra healing with the Amber Watcher, which is very lucky. Let's go, probably Wax Rager, never really dies. This is really good. It's gonna soak up a lot of damage. I'm gonna go with Canbic Jars if we're able to have a big board and they die. We'll then go with, I wanna say the Beastly Beauty, because we can draw that and maybe do some stuff. I don't think we need more things to fill the board. Maybe the Crusty Crustacean to just kill off the 5/5 if we need to. And then Lifesteal with Rush and Wind Fury and all that is going to be very good. So we're going to kill that off. We're going to probably heal, do this, and Hero Power next turn. I don't think we die for at least another 1 or 2 turns. They're going to freeze me again with another Frostworm's Fury. Hopefully they don't have 2 Frostworm's Furies in their hand, because if they do, that could end up being a problem. Okay, if they, well, they're playing Frostworm's Fury now, which means they're not playing, Astal, oh, well, okay, they're playing Astalar, I guess, still. Well, that's unfortunate. We're taking a decent chunk of damage here. It's actually a lot of damage. I'm not super happy about this. I'm gonna play Amber Watcher and then hopefully Gnomish Knife, if we can draw it. We got the Crustacean. It's not the worst thing in the world. Healing this, killing off a 5/5 does still keep me alive. So it's gonna be, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we're healing, we know that. The question is, do I wanna, shoot. Do I wanna play the Alliance Bannerman or not? I should have played it first if I was gonna do it. Let's go with the Crusty Crustacean to kill the 5/5 to make me take less damage. And also soak up more if they play Astalar. I wanna draw the Gnomish Knife. That is the #1 thing that I need to draw right now. Harboring of Winter, fine. Astalar really is not going to do too much damage. Sunwell, okay, they could randomly generate something good enough to kill my board here. Okay, only pumps up by 1 damage actually, because it rounds up, and now it's not going to round up. We need to draw... Okay, Gnomish. We have to draw Gnomish right now, actually, or we lose. If we don't draw the Gnomish, then we are probably just going to lose right here, which is kind of sad. Are you going to do something like 8/8? You're going to Frost Strike it? I guess they're trying to push as much damage as possible, but we absolutely need Gnomish Knife right now. Thank goodness. Okay. We play this. Well, we can Hero Power first, and then play this and that. Okay, cool. Thank goodness. We play this, and then we give it Rush, Wind Fury, and all that, and we're just going to go bonk on the 10 to take the least damage, and then we're gonna hit a 5, and we heal all the way back up to full, thank goodness. And then I guess we'll kill the 2/2. They draw a card. I was supposed to hit it first. I took one more damage than I'm supposed to. Yeah, they're just gonna retreat. It doesn't really matter at this point. I was supposed to hit with this so I healed up more from the second hit. But whew, thank goodness. I'm not playing Control Thief Priest. I'm playing like a Control, like just straight up Control Priest that I saw somebody play not too long ago. Well, no, it is Control Thief. It actually is Control Thief. I lied. It wasn't the quest version, I thought. Weapon never closes. Even if it's your turn, your enemies attack, they take damage too. That would be very interesting. We're not going to keep any of these. Well, maybe we can keep a school teacher. It could potentially be good. It feels a little bit slow though, so let's get rid of it. But yeah, I like your idea. I'm thinking about a weapon idea. The weapon never closes even if it's your opponent's turn. So when enemies attack, they take damage too because the weapon is always open. Now, I don't 100% know how viable it is, but because it could be ridiculously broken, or the stats would have to be pretty low, so that way if you do end up attacking with it, like actively, then it would be less good. But if you get attacked, you still get some value out of it. Okay, so it's an aggro druid. Gonna be a little rough here. I do like a Lance Bannerman though. But anyway, I think that that's a really interesting idea. Because it kind of reminds me of the Bulwark, right? The one where it lost durability when it's on the opponent's turn. If you take damage, it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. They're trading, that's fine. They're gonna pump these things up next turn by a lot. City tax at least is something. Boom, this turn 4, this turn 5. Maybe this turn 5 actually, depending on what we need to do here. But anyway, point is, I think it's a really interesting, cool idea, and I want to hear what other people think about it, whether it be in the live stream or in the comments when this becomes, if this becomes a video. Living Roots into Coin Big Pump would be my guess. Not Coin Big Pump, just lots of minions. This is gonna have to be a city tax turn. This actually is a beautiful city tax turn, because 1, 2, 3 things have 1 HP, and the Trog died. I might have gone face with the Trog and forced me to train to a 2/2, but I guess it does play around city tax a little bit better. So if I go city tax into just Order in the Court, because I already have a couple of decent plays, I think that's best. Then we'll just go Order in the Court. It's not a big deal, but we get to play Cariel on 8 now. 5 will probably still be a rush minion. Probably. Turn 7, we could play Anachronos, and as long as we're not dead by turn 7, we're fine. It could also just be like an Amber Watcher hero power. Never mind, we're just gonna play a rush minion and kill off a 3/4. Very happy I killed off their entire board just there. If I hadn't done that, I would have lost the game. Let's see here. We're gonna go, like I said, Daring Drake to kill this off. And we're fine. We're not even really gonna play this because I'd rather play on 7 to get some extra value. Or after 7 if we need to. Order in the Court draws you Kazakhstan before Countess is drawn, so you can still get an insane battle cry. That's actually true. You'd have to take out Amalgam of the Deep, and Amber Whelp, and the Onyxian Warder. But that's not the worst thing in the world. It really is not the worst thing in the world. Because what you could do is you could run the Battle Viker in order to keep yourself having some 2-drops and potentially generate some extra resources. I'm gonna go Daring Drake again and then just kill off the Trog because it's gonna be the most annoying thing I have to deal with, I think. I just don't want them to get more copies of stuff. So I think you could do something like that. You could play the 2/4 that discovers you a Paladin card that's a taunt to make up for the Amber Whelp. And then, oh, also School Teacher and just some healing or removal to get rid of some other stuff. Like, it could work for sure. I just think that's a little bit greedy at the end of the day. Because, like, yes, it could work. And you'd have to run a second Order in the Court instead of just 1, which is what I've been running. But I just think you already have a good late game with Kazakhstan, and you already have decent mid game with your solid dragons. Like, what's the point in trying to go beyond that? I just don't think that it's really that good. Amber Watcher, we're gonna do this into Amber Watcher and just heal. Another Anachronos. Really, at the end of the day, all we have to do is just survive. So if we have a big thing to wipe the board, this is just really solid. Is this deck good to grind a diamond? I would say probably no, because Unholy Death Knight specifically is just so fast. Like, luckily I was able to win this matchup. That was weird. I was able to win this matchup because they had a lot of one drops, but if I did not have city tax on that specific turn, I was going to lose the game. The problem is with Unholy Death Knight is they have similar number of pumps, but they have good death rattles. They have a little bit more draw, and the stats are kind of bigger, actually. We're gonna go Cariel, and at this point, they're just doomed. They really should just leave the game at this point. So this is just... Basically, this matchup needed the exact thing to go right to win. It happened, but this is just a weaker version of Unholy Death Knight, right? This Druid deck is just a weaker version of Unholy Death Knight, so it already kind of struggled in this matchup. I think that it would struggle in other games as well. Can I play you yet? You're not active. Hero power. I don't really want to play you, even though you've been pumped. Let's just summon 2 of these things and go face. We can play you next turn. Didn't quite have lethal, but I can find lethal next turn pretty easily. Was hoping the pump would go on this, or this, or this, or this, but it did not. It's okay though. Any news about the tournament? I haven't really gotten that many responses, and also in order to even possibly do it, I would need a sponsor, and I've reached out to like 6 or 7 different companies, and I've been responded to by one that said no thanks, and then all the other ones just like never responded. And at the end of the day, I'm a small creator with like 40 to 50,000 subs. A lot of companies would rather just work with other people. Okay, looking at this opening hand, I like having 3 drops. I don't think I need 2 3-drops, so I think I'm gonna get rid of one of them. The question is it Amber Watcher or Bronze Explorer? I like keeping the Bronze Explorer because it can get me a 4-drop if I don't happen to draw Daring Drake or School Teacher. Time Warden could also be a decent card to play on 3 if I draw something else. Probably it's better to play turn 4 though. Because it curves into Amber Watcher and a Nixian Warder. If I draw a Nixian Warder, it's insane. Lightforge Cariel, not bad. Do I want to just play Amalgam of the Deep for nothing? The answer is no. They didn't play anything turn 1. They're not being too aggressive, so I don't really feel the need to force an Amalgam out. Whereas in other matchups, like an aggro matchup like Unholy Death Knight, I would feel the need to play it. Zeddy was talking about a small rumor about Sintragosa being added to the next mini set. That would be pretty cool. I would be pretty happy with that. I would be pretty happy. We're gonna take probably you. Actually, that sounds not bad. Curves out on turn 5. Well, no, we're already gonna play this and this together on turn 5. So maybe we take. No, we'll still take that. It's still the best all-around minion. 9 mana is too expensive. Fairy Drake kind of sucks. This is at least playable in a couple of different situations. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I hope I get involved in the mini set in some way. I hope someone reaches out and they're like, hey, do you want to do like a card reveal or do a little like exclusive stream or something? That would be nice. That would be cool. Would definitely love to be involved in anything Blizzard related at this point. Throw me a bone. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be you. Even though you're not the greatest now for 4. I mean, I could do that and then just play Flight of the Bronze, but at this point I might as well just wait until turn 7. Then we're gonna play you. We're gonna play you on turn 7, like I said. I really wish that this was like a weaker ability. Like Mana Thirst 4, but summon a 3/3 Drake with Taunt. I think overall that would be a lot better. The reason why I say this is because unless they come out with some good 4-drop dragons, right now there's really only one 4-drop dragon that's decent. If they come out with another good 4-drop dragon that curves out of this like Time Warden into something else, it would be cool. But the problem is if you play on turn 3, most of your dragons and other stuff are like 3 or 5. So making this 3 mana curving into turn 4 just felt really, really weird. We're gonna play this. We're gonna get 2 Rush Divine Shield minions and double trade into this. It's pretty good, I would say. It does end up killing off the 2/5. But yeah, all I'm saying is like, it's just so weird. The change of making it a 3 mana 3/4. Like I would have kept it at 4 mana because it actually has better 5 mana things that it curves into. It feels weird being 3 mana unless, like I said in the mini set, they come out with another 4 mana dragon, or they come out with a small like 2/1 little like 1 mana dragon, which would be kind of cool. And then you could play like a 3-drop with a 1-drop, or you could play like Alliance Bannerman +1 and you could still get some value out of it on turn 4 or something. It would feel so much better. Saber, sure. We will probably have to destroy one of these things, that's fine. Daring Drake, okay. Boom, kill us off, it'll have 5, and then also Amalgam to discover a new dragon. We don't get the Divine Shield, which is sad. We'll take Kazakusan. I like having Kazakusan, the sooner we're able to play it, the better. But I think maybe we play Carriol on 8 just to get that setup going. It really depends on what they play, though. Turn 7 is definitely going to be Flight of the Bronze and Cobalt Scalebane, though. Is school teacher transsexual? I don't know. I don't know the lore. I have no idea. Ecore, love your lives. Love your vids. Hope you're having a good day. Well, thank you so much, Leonardo. I feel like you were talking to me yesterday about a deck, or maybe it was somebody who had a very similar name, and I was a little bit rude to you the other day. Or maybe you asked me a question, I was kind of rude in my response. I was just having kind of a bad day. I lost a decent number of games. It was not pretty. Let's summon a dragon and get you into this. Seems good. Or it could just be Bronze Explorer into this and see if we can find like more resources. Because if I take Time Warder, that means we're gonna have to play Kazakus on turn 8, which might not even be that bad because we're gonna be in a winning position on the board. Yeah, we can do that. Then we're gonna go boom into boom. Deal 3, push more damage face. And then I think we could just play Kazakusan next turn. I think that would genuinely be pretty good. Unless we draw like a 3-drop dragon and we could play a 5-drop and a 3-drop, in which case maybe we don't. My only worry about playing Kazakusan this early is that if we get offered bad treasures, we're kind of just doomed. Fury for 1 mana seems interesting. They're probably gonna no, they've already played 2 Teeth of Nefarian. They would not be able to destroy this. Interesting. How much damage do we have? If I play Carriol, I mean, that just does 4 more damage and puts him on a clock. It still might be Carriol. It still might be a Carriol play. We get Alliance Bannerman. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking maybe it is Carriol. Or maybe it's Bannerman into another minion. I think we're just going to continue to flood the board here.
Really? It's not too
We're just going to... Okay, we drew the other Kazakusan. That's kind of insane, actually. But yeah, we're pretty close to being able to win the game here. Like, if they play Scabs, or Twisting Nether, or Whirlpool, those are really the only options I think they could have. It could be Whirlpool or Twisting Nether. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I play Kazakusan now, though. Puts me in a decent spot. Both of them are 9s. We'll just play this one. What do I want? Vampire. No, Infinite Value is pretty good. We already have some healing. I mean, 2 mana removal is not the worst. I guess it's fine to have. Boom. Love those. I'm not sure if I like any of these options because this is just a bit too expensive for my taste. But I'll take this. And then we'll take Banana Split. No, we'll take Scales. Removal. Mostly because I'm worried that maybe they could, what's it called? Oh, I should have traded City Tax. Oops, my bad. It's actually kind of a mediocre misplay. Because I had one. I thought I only had 8. That's my bad. I trolled. But yeah, I don't know. We already had damage, and we already have a thing to develop the board. I think Staff of Scales to just protect myself and make sure I don't die is probably better. Hopefully they didn't top deck a removal spell. Oh, that's so bad. So let's go with City Tax into Cariel, and then we hit the 6/4, so this loses some damage. And then next turn we can play a couple of things. Maybe we can go like Hero Power into this, or Hero Power into this, depending on what we need to do. We don't really need to play the other Kazakhstan yet. Dr. Boom's Boombox is pretty solid and potentially doing damage, but they didn't Shadow Step Astelar. This could still end up being really bad for me. Scabs, fair enough. They're not playing Astelar, which I personally think is a mistake. I think they should have tried to force Astelar out there. I'm hoping that I get Boombox off of this. We do get the Boombox. Okay, we will Hero Power, hit face, play the Boombox. Lots of things are gonna die. I could have played the Wax Rager, but I would have lost a boom. Nah, I should have probably played one. Should have probably played this one because it's infinite value. It would have been 5 damage guaranteed to their face unless they have silence of some sort. Diamond meta is the worst, facing 50% Death Knights over 20 games. Yeah, I think Unholy Death Knight is quite strong right now, but I also don't think that it's that strong. It was just recently buffed. Yeah, I know that you were gonna gain armor. Are they gonna Shadow Step their 5? They might Shadow Step their 5 to gain some more armor. Or something else, perhaps? Sleight of Hand, yeah, I knew that they were gonna do something like that. Trickster. Light Bomb. Everything dies. As long as they don't all do 1 damage or 2 damage, we're fine, right? Are you kidding me? Okay, thank goodness. When I saw the first like 4 do 1, 1, 2, 1, I was worried. This deck is surprisingly okay. This deck is surprisingly decent. I really thought that it was going to be worse than it was. But it turns out that it's not that bad. I'm gonna play it for probably about 30 more minutes and then change. No, I might play it. Sorry. For 20 more minutes, perhaps.
Fear the coming storm.
All hands on deck.
I want to keep Alliance Bannerman. I actually like the Daring Drake as well. Cariel is good, but I kind of think I need more early mid-game stuff so that I don't get blown out of the water. Man, Dragon Paladin is just so slow. I say that and I'm 6-3 with the deck, which is pretty good, but like, oh man. Is Rainbow Death Knight a good deck to craft? As of right now, I don't know. I've heard that it's good. I've seen a couple of people do well with it, but I have not personally played it. So I would say yes, it's good. But again, I have not played it yet. Both City Taxes in hand right off the bat. I'm down to keep both. I can draw an equality, they're great. It also deals with the piranhas relatively early on, which is nice. If we can discover it. Oh my word, what the hell? The gavel? Hold up, we're in for a treat, aren't we? We do draw an equality, that's pretty nice.
Really? It's not too heavy.
The gavel? That I did not expect. That was unexpected, to say the least. Okay. Do I want to play City Tax here? I think I will play City Tax here. It's not the greatest play in the world, but we do still have another equality City Tax combo in hand. We will play City Tax, and I will Hero Power. No need to play Knight of Anointment yet. Odds of us drawing equality, 4.5%. We can play Knight of Anointment in approximately 2 to 3 turns. Because next turn probably be School Teacher into Noggling. Unless we have a minion we need to destroy, in which case maybe we play Daring Drake into this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no. It's actually not the worst thing in the world, but I know what's about to happen. Oh, good lord. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it to me. Oh, they're gonna play nothing but big cards. Oh no, this equality being 10 mana is the worst. I have no way of reducing its cost to, I mean, I could maybe play it at some point if I have some minions on board, but oh no. Oh no, this is just getting worse and worse. Low roll, please.
My past cannot shame me.
No, thank you. I cannot allow this to live any longer. This needs to be eradicated. Where do you go? Where do you go on? Whatever you go on, I'm playing. Okay, cool. We're playing this then. We'll rush into that. This'll go here. This'll go here. We go face for 1. They're gonna play the giant spell that summons a ton of minions. Oh, it's gonna happen. Why didn't they play it already, though, is my question. If Big Spell Mage is the best deck for Mage, what's the second best? Yeah, Aggro Mage. Everybody else is correct. It is Aggro Mage. Ah. What on earth? What on earth? They get that. Oh no. Oh no. What a disaster. You're transforming that? That makes sense. Yep. Oh no. You're kidding. Luckily, this board on its own is not that bad. I'll take this because it might be able to get rid of something big. I'll also play this to discover something. Anachronos. Yeah, that'll help. It'll remove the board for like a turn. We'll have to do what we can. Oh no! Holy fudge, man. Oh no, what a disaster. Oh, but you didn't rush, thank goodness. Okay. Let's see here. How do I deal with this? I mean, I don't want to go Equality City Tax. I, like, actively don't want to do that. But I also feel like I might have to.
Any questions?
They're gonna summon another thing if I go Equality City Tax. No! I guess what I could do is I can hit this first, see what gets summoned, and then go Equality City Tax. And it doesn't die, which is nice. Oh my god. They get a 6/6 anyway. We have to do it. We have to do it or we're gonna get overrun. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's fine. We'll figure something out. Oh no, what a disaster. That Barbaric Sorceress with the Auction House Gavel was pretty insane. Another Schooling. You know, all things considered, if their board remains fairly weak like this, I'm okay. Like, it's not something that I actively need to worry about yet. Ow. Okay, 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 time. I like time. Time is good. Boom into boom. And then I'll also play this. And then I'm just gonna chill. I want them to keep their Divine Shield. There's no reason to do anything else. I guess I could have killed the 4/4. I guess I should have probably killed the 4/4, because if they attack, then it would have become... Oh, man. I should have killed the 4/4. Son of a... Oh... And then they transform it. No. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. A 10 mana equality kind of goes hard here. A 10 mana equality kind of goes crazy here. This is one of the only times where a 10 mana equality I'm happy to have. I'm more than happy to have this right now. I don't care what that ends up becoming. Look at that. Look at that low roll. What a silly goose. Amber, well, don't really care. We're playing the 10 mana quality. Ladies and gentlemen, it must be done. I don't want them to heal. Actually, they're at full HP. It won't matter. Bonk, 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 and then bonk. We still got Anachronos, and we've got an Amber Whelp. We need to draw Kazakhstan, and we need to draw it now. I also don't know if it matters because they're gonna have so many big stats. Son of a biscuit. Doesn't matter though. Unfortunate indeed, although that is a 6/14. Discover me a dragon. No, that's good, that's good, that's good. That could be. Drawing a card. I like drawing cards. Drawing cards is good. Put some minions out on the board. For sure. Flight? Okay, I could play that now. And then hero power. We drew Kazakhstan. Okay, so we can play it next turn. We'll kill that. We'll play Kazakhstan next turn. Hopefully not die. Buy some time with Anachronos. We got this. The game is winnable. Winnable, winnable, winnable. So very winnable. Thoughts on Tempo, Outcast, Demon Hunter? Not good. Played it for a while, went like 3-7 when it worked. Huh. I was gonna say when it worked really well. When it didn't work, it felt so bad. We have to play you. I have to play you. Don't die. Oh, good lord, I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed, but I have to play. I don't have Cariel. I'm gonna take so much damage. I need the arrow. Okay, that's decent. These all kind of suck. I just have to hope I don't draw any of them. This could get me more Divine Shield Taunt minions, maybe. This is good for healing. And then we got the Book of the Dead, which is actually pretty solid. Boom. And then we kill this off. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really bad. How much damage do I take? 13? Oh, no, wait. Glug's gonna keep the pumps from Anachronos, isn't he? Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. This is what Vampiric Fangs is for, though. Oh my god! It's a 2020 Denathrius, man! Oh dear god! I'm going to lose my mind! Wait, what's happening? Wait, why did you... Holy shit! Wait, that Glug play was insane. I didn't know that that's how that worked, but I guess that makes sense. Because they did die. I thought they died at the end of the turn. I'm like, okay, this is fine. But they die immediately, so they pumped up Glug. I guess I should have played Anachronos, because they play the Barbaric Sorceress. I mean, where are the other... I mean, it's fine.
The Lich King.
I understand what happened now. I think we're gonna have to keep City Tax in case it's aggressive, and I want to keep the 2/3 drops because card draw and whatnot. I can coin out Time Warden turn 2. A turn 2 3/4 is pretty good, and then play Amber Whelp right after that. Alliance Bannerman was good, but now that I have 2 other 3 drops that are both dragons, I think that Alliance Bannerman is a little bit worse now. Okay, nothing turn 1 is interesting. Could potentially be a Frost Death Knight, or it could just be an Unholy Death Knight that didn't have the greatest opening hand. Well, now I don't know what I want to do. Now I'm thinking I want to just play Order in the Court and save the coin. And just draw Lightforged Cariel, because I already have a 3... 4, 5, like I already have plays I can make on future turns. But since it doesn't look like it's unholy, I think that it was actually a decent play to do what I just did. We're gonna play our own 2/2 and pump up some minions, not bad. I'm hoping to find an Amber Watcher as soon as possible and heal up. We want to coin out Cariel on turn 7 to try to take minimal damage. That trade's fine. The question is, what do I play next? So you're Blood, Death Knight. Okay. I was thinking you'd be Frost, but I guess Blood makes sense as well. Do I want to go Amber? Whatever I end up doing, I'm going to trade away the city tax, so I might as well trade that away first because I have 1 extra mana. I guess I play you, and then I'm going to play you next turn, just because I can. At 3 mana, 4/5, that'll make all of these minions have Divine Shield. It's pretty solid. When is the next League video? Trust me, I'm working on it. Those videos take 30 to 40 hours to make, because I have to play the champion for 10 hours, which I don't include the champ select time and like loading screen time as playing. So it actually is like playing League of Legends for like 13 to 15 hours, including like breaks in between to go to the bathroom or whatever in between games and whatnot. I'm gonna play this, like I said. Do I want to play Kazakhstan as soon as possible? The answer is probably yeah. Let's trade into both of these. But then editing is very difficult. Thumbnail creation is probably the easiest part, and then also scripting. I actually had a fun time scripting the first one, and I have a lot of improvements that I want to make. So the next video might take even longer to make because I want to make it better than the first one. Corpse Explosion? That does wipe it. That does wipe my board. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Well, now I don't know if I want to coin out Cariel or if I want to coin out Kazakhstan. Let's play this, see what we discover, and then just this, and just get a couple of minions out there. We can go with another Amber Whelp. I guess a Nixie is fine. It's another decent late game play. Yeah, we'll take that. I like decent late game plays. We already have this. I don't know if I want to play Kazakhstan yet. I don't know why I wouldn't, though. I mean, it's either Cariel or... Oh, please don't hit Kazakhstan. If you do, I have to leave. You hit Anachronos, which is not great, but it's okay. Just to make sure we don't end up getting sniped, I think I am going to have to go Kazakhstan here. Yeah, we're going to have to go Kazakhstan. It's not great, but it'll do. The only thing I'm really sad about losing is like a quality city tax if something crazy happens. We'll go Staff. It's the best one offered there. Ancient Reflections. We could copy one of their minions and it could possibly be good, right? I don't like any of these. I mean, Ancient Reflections into Canopic Jar is actually insane. Infinite value, and then board creation is just good. We just want ways of constantly flooding the board. Next turn will probably be Cariel. The 4/6 probably goes here. Oh, man. And then we go Cariel, I would assume. Oh, no! What a disaster! Yeah, sure, we'll play that instead of Cariel. They don't really heal up that much because they've got Divine Shield, and then I can play Cariel like next turn and be fine. Kazakhstan's better so he doesn't steal or destroy it. Yeah, it's exactly true as well. That's a good point. But also, to answer your last question about the league thing, first of all, I'm going to be putting it in the description of all my videos. I need to start doing that. I need to do it as fast as possible. Second of all, for those of you who haven't checked it out, I would recommend that you do. This is the link, and again, it will be in the description of my videos going forward. But I've already gotten the footage for like 4 hours worth of gameplay. Yeah, I already have 4 hours done. So I'm almost halfway done with the footage for it. But then I also still have to then edit it, which will take like 10 more hours, which is not fun. But actually, it might not take that long, because I've learned a lot, like I said, on things that I can do better, things that took me longer than it probably should have. Okay, that's gonna hit a 1, doesn't really do anything. We play Cariel. I want to play this, because my board is full, But I think Cariel just wipes the board too well here, kills that off. I want to get Cariel down as soon as possible. Cantic Jars would have been good, but I would have had to trade in here. We'll go bonk, and then bonk, and then we'll play it next turn, hopefully. We'll play like this with this next turn. Boom, boom, boom. Or if we need to kill something, we can play Raid Boss and Nixie and then just trade in. True, maybe just calm down on being a perfectionist. Looking forward to the next one. Oh, what are you gonna play? No, no, not both of my Wax Ragers. No, no, my extra win condition is gone. Gone entirely. How could you do this to me, game? Go on this. Didn't go on that, that's okay. Boom. Into the jars. This goes here, just one of them. Maybe both of them. No, I don't have any minions. Ah, it's so rude. And then these will go face. You don't do anything, but I think that's okay. Let's just go face. We don't really, we want to save the rush to potentially go face with it. Okay, so they're on a little bit of a clock. Oh my gosh, I lost both of my Wax Ragers to Brand Patchwork. How did you get the second one? That's actually massive. If they go Corpse Explosion, it still doesn't kill everything. If they go Soul Stealer, we get a whole bunch of minions, which was kind of the point of playing the Cantic Jars. The Scourge, I don't really care too much about that, actually. Do they get any taunts? Thank goodness. We did it! Woo! Good morning. No, the deck code's pretty much always right. Z grid. The deck code is pretty much always the deck I want. The title is sometimes wrong though. I'll admit that one. It's fun playing cards, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it not? We're gonna play Control Priest now. Best Hearthstone player, thank you, I appreciate that.
Randa versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death.
No, no, it's fine, actually. It's not that big of a deal. I would assume keeping the Conjurers good. I don't really want the Plague Spreader in this particular matchup because I will think I'm gonna have to like fight for some. Oh, we get 2 1-drops. That's not bad actually. I'm very happy about this. That's a good hand. Okay, so this is probably a Blood Death Knight, but hopefully we can just like outvalue them with Thievery. Card draw, don't mind it. I'm gonna be honest, we can trade this away, play this, draw some more cards with this, and just go nuts. Xyrella will eventually be good. Let's trade this away first. I don't think that really changes anything. Okay, we'll play the other Conjurer. Okay. The first one was cool. The second one, not a huge fan of because now we're gonna draw a bunch of extra cards with Xyrella, which I'm not a fan of, like I just said. I could double trade Mysterious Visitor. Ooh. Interesting. If I play you now, I can play both of you next turn with ease.
Come on, share.
I'm gonna do it. Let's trade this away, and then we'll play this, unless we get something else that steals cards. We don't. We'll play that. We'll reduce the cards of both, or cost of both of these by 2. Go boop boop. Draw some cards. Maybe find something else like a Mind Eater to play right after that. I don't know. Maybe we'll play 1 and we'll draw a Cathedral or like an Identity Theft. Doesn't really matter too much to me. Okay, we did draw Identity Theft. So let's draw a card first, and then probably Identity Theft if we don't draw anything else. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Identity Theft here. See if we can find Astalar. Although now upon further inspection, maybe we want to wait for them to use the coin. Yeah, let's wait for them to use the coin. I've changed my mind. We're gonna wait for them to use the coin, so I can be a little bit more likely to steal Astalar and let them play a couple more cards. Am I being greedy? Yes, but I think it's fine. Okay, rush into that. Draws me a card. Astalar, not bad. We can use that to kill off a 1/3. And then they have that. We're not gonna overdraw, which is fantastic. Let's destroy the poison and then just play Renathal. No undead, so nothing to give undead to with this yet, but eventually we'll get some undeads. Hi there, wanted to build a deck. What deck would you recommend? I have 8k dust and the highest rank I've ever been was plat. That's a good question. What would I recommend to you? What would I recommend? It's actually a good question. I would probably recommend Pure Paladin because of how simple it is. Just right off the bat, I think it's really solid. Unholy Death Knight is also a pretty simple deck that you could probably pick up and play with not too much of a problem. If I play Identity Theft, there's a solid likelihood that we end up overdrawing. We're still gonna play it. Oh my gosh. I guess Blood Boil. I was hoping for Astalar, we didn't get it. What the heck? We're gonna go boom, and then we're gonna play Undying Allies. We'll take Flash Heal, because that way we can have something to combo with Xyrella sooner rather than later. And then I'm just gonna play this so I don't overdraw. I'm pretty bummed, actually. This person's deck is really weird. They have a decent amount of draw, such random cards that I tried to steal there. Not really happy about any of them that were offered. I could have also played Clean the Scene there, but I think I'm gonna go like Blood Boil next turn. Especially if they end up going face, which they probably will, because they're like, oh man. Mini set is coming out soon, might shake the meta up a bit, maybe don't craft things yet. Oh, that's true. Actually, listen to Aloran. Stuff might be changing soon. Well, did they announce? I haven't looked at Twitter recently. Have they announced like when they're planning on doing it, or is it still up in the air? I'm gonna heal up to full anyway. Let's just heal Thalnos. Why not? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, so we're gonna take a ton of damage. We're gonna play not Flash Heal. We're gonna play the Light of Burns, and we're gonna play Astalar. Boom into Astalar. And then probably just heal myself up a little bit. Again, very sad that the Identity Theft and the Psychic Conjurers stole me. Possibly the worst options. Plague Spreader. Now I wish I had taken the Plague Spreader and kept it. I just thought it was gonna be Unholy Death Knight. So I decided to get rid of it. We're probably gonna play this and start trying to draw a card so I can maybe find more Thief cards. For example, Identity Theft number 2. Or Mind Eater, so that way we could maybe find Astalar in their hand. Although it's gonna be very difficult to do that with their hand as full as it is. Historically, the mini set comes out after the current Town Brawl leaves. I mean, yeah, I know it's about the time for it to happen. I just thought maybe something was confirmed because Zeddy also teased one of the cards that might end up being revealed or released. Sorry. And I was like, oh, that'd be really, really cool. We're gonna go boop. Then we're gonna draw a card using this, and then probably heal up one, because might as well. Shard of Naru. Yeah, we'll wait. That could end up hitting a Noggling, but my hope is it hits Astalar. I'm gonna probably just play my Astalar as soon as possible, so that way they can't mess it up. Like, I'm probably gonna trade my 6/5 into his 5/5 and hope it hits Astalar and not the Noggling. Vampiric Blood, okay, sure. Again, I just have to hope that it hits correctly. And by correctly, I mean... No, yeah, I mean correctly. Hits the Astalar. Hit. Fair enough. Hopefully it hits Astalar, fingers crossed. He's hesitating for a little bit. Oh, wait. That was Astalar. That was Astalar. That unironically was Astalar. It says right here. This is where Astalar was added to the hand because it adds to the right. And that was the... I mean, I don't know how accurate it is. I wasn't looking at the actual animation, but if that just happened, that is so funny. Got him! Okay, we have to play our Astalar as quickly as possible, though, before they play their Plague Spreader and completely wreck me. So we're just gonna do that. Hopefully it kills their Astalar before anything crazy happens. It does not. It leaves it alive. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled about it, but it's fine. Got him! Okay, so... Stage 1 complete. Stage 2 is trying to not draw too many more cards with Xyrella. Because Xyrella's Death Rattle is going to draw me a couple more cards. Oh boy. I think I don't want to end up playing Spirit Guide. I think playing Spirit Guide is going to be bad, and I just want to end up winning this game in Fatigue with some good, like, value plays. Never mind, we're absolutely screwed. No. No. No way! That's disgusting. The problem is I can't heal that. No, I can heal enough. I can heal enough. I can heal enough. We heal 7 by doing heal 5, heal 2, Xyrella. No, actually, we can also just do this and draw a card and then also play Xyrella. I should have played this first, actually. That's my bad. That's actually kind of a misplay. We draw a Harvester of Envy, which could be good later. Yeah, boom, Xyrella. I can probably... I didn't really want to silence anything, but I kind of want to keep a silence just in case. No, let's trade this away and draw a card. Oh, this was such a bad order. If I was going to trade it away, I should have traded it away before. That's my bad. That was a horrible, like, order of turns, but it's fine. The Nether Drake, both of them are still active. We've got another removal. We've got a big minion if we need. If we can steal a couple more cards, we can get the Harvester of Envy to kind of go crazy. Okay, so I don't know if the Plague Spreader, when it activates, if it makes an animation on the card that it normally would hit. I don't actually know if it makes an animation on specifically that card, but I'm looking back in the stream right now to see if it makes an animation. Also, hold up, I'll see what they ended up removing here. Wait, what did they end up killing? They killed Astalar and Xyrella with this. None of those were a thingamabob, so I guess that's fine. Do I want to draw a card or just go with the Behemoth? Let's just go with the Behemoth and kill off the 5 and then heal. I only really need to play one card to make sure I don't overdraw, so this is fine. That kills that off. I'm gonna look and see if there's an animation on the specific card or if the deck tracker is just broken. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, so it does kind of have an animation over the card. It's just a little purple thing that shows up over the card. So I would say yes, it does give it away automatically. Fine with that. Nether Drake to kill this off seems solid. We can play that plus a Light Shower Elemental for some healing. And again, I think I'm gonna be ahead in terms of fatigue. So we'll see. Shadow Word Ruin. If they play a ton of big things, I mean, again, I can deal with it. Boom. Light Shower Elemental afterwards. And let's not pump anything up. We don't necessarily need to draw right now, because again, fatigue is one of my main win conditions. It changed the picture under the card of Astalar. Yeah, I know that. Oh my god. Don't hit Envy. Oh, and I hit a Mind Eater. And then I hit the better one of the two here. Ugh, disgusting. I'm a little bummed. I mean, I'm not super bummed. Obviously, something like that was gonna happen eventually, but I was hoping I wouldn't lose the Mind Eater. Hopefully we can find another Identity Theft and try to yoink cards from them soon. Let's trade this away. We get Desperate Prayer. Let's draw a card here. We get the Mysterious Visitor. I think trade into Gift of Naru for some more card draw seems solid to me. We get another Desperate Prayer. I'll just heal up my minion instead of me because I'll play Desperate Prayer next turn anyway. We're not going to overdraw. We're fine. But we're looking for a couple of things. I mean, also if we play World... It's okay. We can go clean the scene on this if necessary. Or the other Light Maw. Probably Hero Power killed that. Yeah. What Apprentice-free deck would you recommend? I think the Hunter one and the Mage one are the best because it's Big Spell Mage, right? Big Spell Mage is really good. We're gonna go Boom so they draw some cards. I don't really care. And then heal. They draw another card. I heal. We can play Desperate Prayer soon. We don't really need to play it right now. Again, waiting for Identity Theft. Or even Mita at this point. Mita would be fine. Ooh. That's a little hard to kill. I mean, I can play Clean the Scene on it right now. We get Mita. I don't really want to play Shadow Word Ruin, but the only way I can play Mita is if I play Shadow Word Ruin. So I'm going to play that into Mita. Seems alright to me. We have less cards in our deck than they do, so we're going to also end up losing in Fatigue because Zyrella draws me cards. We could also just, like, not play Zyrella, I guess. I don't know. Obliterate? Sure. We're gonna get a lot of Mitas. I mean, honestly, if we play Zyrella and draw some cards and we get more fragments, that could be okay. We'll Whirlpool this, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't matter because they get to play the other one immediately. This is probably a Clean the Scene turn. We're looking again for Identity Theft, so maybe we can yoink important cards from them, but at the rate we're going, this is not looking too good. I don't want to draw cards. I actively don't want to draw cards. But I guess of the cards being offered, let's just go one of these to empty my hand a little bit. I guess of the cards, like, if I could draw Fragment instead of Shard and Naru and get an extra Mita out there, it could end up being okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. We got a Shard of Naru, but we got the Identity Theft that we were looking for. So we can play Identity Theft, we can play Mysterious Visitor, we can play the Envy in a little bit. Leave the 5/5 up, which is not great, but it's something. It's from their hand, so I guess we can take this to try to mess up their minions, maybe? No, because that actually sucks against Shadow Word Ruin. I think I need healing. And Reno? Okay. Okay, they run a couple. Oh, yeah, they run multiple duplicates. But I'll take Reno. Reno is active for me, actually. Wait, this could potentially be super good for me. Trade. I don't want to trade the second one. I'm gonna go Mysterious Visitor and then draw a card. And then also probably play well, I don't need to play Desperate Prayer. Wait, this is potentially super good. Light It Burns to kill the 5/5, so I take a little bit less damage. Wait, I'm not supposed to be drawing cards with this. That's actually a bad play. But I need my Fragments of Mita to go off. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay with that. them drawing more cards is always nice. We need to steal Reno from their deck. That's what we need. That's what we need to have happen. Also, if we have no minions in my hand, this doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm actually super excited. And then we get Mita, which is super good. Okay, so we're gonna yoink Reno, hopefully from their deck to thin it out a little bit.
Rest easy, child. What's yours in mine?
I will be playing you to heal up all the way. Not bad. And then I yoink it from their deck, so they no longer have the big heal. And then this one's from their hand, which is not that big of a deal. Actually, no. Because I don't really care about that. Let's just go here, make him draw a card. Or we can kill this off. The problem is I don't want to lose the other Reno. But I have 2 other minions in my hand, so this might end up working. Maybe we just trade this away first. Maybe we can draw another minion. We get the Mind Eater. Okay, I actually want to play that minion, so that kind of backfired on me. Yeah, I'll play this and then I'll hit this. Oh, don't hit Reno, don't hit Reno, don't hit Reno, don't hit Reno. Oh god. Hits the Mistress. I'm actually fine with that. I don't really mind the Mistress too much. They're hitting Reno? Oh, they're gonna wipe the board. Blood Boil. Okay. Oh, 2 Blood Boils. Well, hot dog. You don't say. We get School Teacher. Fine. Oh god, unless he Theatars it, you're right, he could Theatar it. Maybe I do need to play it sooner rather than later. Let's play you for now. And then maybe Plague Spreader. Switcheroo, no. Bless? Actually, maybe. I think Bless could genuinely be decent. I don't want to pump things up anymore with the Cathedral. Playing this Cathedral was actually kind of a misplay just in general. I'll take Bless though. Could potentially get me damage somewhere. Plague Spreader, we'll play the golden one just to style on him a little bit. And then heal up. Okay, so if he has Theatar, could end up being bad. And I'm assuming that he does have Theatar. Why does he run so many duplicates in a Reno deck? I don't understand. Trigger as many Mitas as possible. That's what the hope is. That's literally what my hope is. Mita dies. We're gonna trade away both shards of Naru to try to get Mita again. So that way we can just constantly be resummoning her and gaining HP. Don't really want Whirlpool. Gonna go, boom, trade this away. Ugh. Okay, don't get Mita. Oh, I don't want it to hit Reno. Hit the Noggling or the Plague Spreader. Don't really care about the Noggling, to be honest with you. Okay, it's you. I'm fine with that. You know what? Maybe I don't want to start playing it because I want to play Reno. But at the end of the day, having both of these out on the board, and if they die and then he summons more of them, like, if he doesn't have Theatar because I get rid of Theatar with Plague Spreader, I feel like it's still worth. I don't know. Maybe I'm, oh, not another Soul Stealer. That's like 4 of them, man. Chill out. It's like 4 of them, dude. Shard of Naru. Oh my god, please just give me the fragment. Give me Mita. Yes! We got Mita. Hip hip hooray. Save the tradable in my hand.
You are safe now.
Okay, so kind of what I want to do is I kind of want to kill off my own minion here and then trade away and try to get the Mita again so I can play Zyrella in like a turn. The main issue is I don't want to play Clean the Scene here and kill off my own minion, but I will. I actually think that it might low-key be genius so I can play Zyrella soon, as soon as possible. Boom. Okay, we'll trade one more time. Yes, we got it, and then we heal. I can go Desperate Prayer as well. I can go Desperate Prayer as well. Okay. We're gonna play Xyrella next turn. It's activated 3 times, right? We can't even really get it to activate that many times in general anyway. We can't even really get it to activate like that many times anyway, because we have the Cathedral out there. So if I play Xyrella, it died once at the beginning, then one other time, and then I killed it myself. So if it dies here, which I actually want it to die here, Xyrella's amazing. If it doesn't die here, I mean Xyrella's still good. What rank are you at? I'm at rank 3 right now, Diamond 3. Corpse Explosion, cool. This is again what Xyrella is for. To get me infinite value. Plague Spreader, okay. So I mean, we already know that it's probably gonna hit Reno, right? I play Xyrella here. They're gonna have to infinitely wipe my board over and over and over and over again. And I'm gonna constantly be putting out damage. I don't like drawing the card first. Stop drawing me the card first. Hello? That's disgusting. Okay, that happened afterwards, which is a bit of a bummer. Meta happens. I wanna heal. School Teacher again's not bad, actually. I will then trade this and get just a ton of metas out on the board as soon as possible. We're making all of their minions Plague Spreaders, by the way, which is fantastic. And we're getting 5 metas out on the board. They've already played both Corpse Explosions. Oh, and I heal! I forgot about that one. That's nice. So I don't even need this. Okay, cool. And then I end turn, because there's not really much else to do here. Okay, we just totally don't have a silence. And then we're gonna have to probably play like Reno soon or something. The usual Queast win con. True. Do you think Mercenaries was a big game mode flop? Yeah, I do. I think that they did a lot of things wrong with that game mode. We also still have 2 really good removals if they ever end up doing anything, and then we're just gonna get minions back regardless with the tradable. So it doesn't even really matter. Like Soul Stealer, again? You had 4 of them, man! God! It's okay. It's actually not even that big of a deal. I'm just gonna Hero Power kill the 5/5. Oh, no, wait, Reno! He's gone! You know, I kind of expected it, though. It's fine. We have the meta for infinite healing off of this anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I was hoping it would hit one of these two. It's okay. Hero Power hit the 5. I don't know. I don't know if this is really that big of a problem. Part of me wants to just play Plague Spreader. I mean, they're gonna have to wipe my board over and over and over again for it to actually even be a problem. How many more removals could they possibly have? I mean, if I play the Plague Spreader, no, I think we literally just passed this turn. Playing the Plague Spreader at this point feels kind of forced to me. If we can just get the... No. 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 No! Stop! Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna lose it. Oh. I mean, we kill off this and that, right? Because we don't want Brand to exist anymore. Do I ever just kill this to get all of their minions off the board? I think I do. I think I genuinely do just want all of the minions off the board. I don't care if I lose School Teacher. I'm board locked anyway, so it's not like I'm able to get a ton of extra value regardless, right? Okay, so we're both out of cards. They've got 3 randomly generated things. They've got 4 cards in their deck. They've got a Body Bagger, a Gnome Muncher, a School Teacher. Oh. You've got to be kidding. Maybe they concede though. Maybe they didn't get anything good enough to win. Oh, okay, that's definitely good. That's definitely good. So I think I Whirlpool this. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I think I Whirlpool it, and then I just trade this away. That way it kills off both. It gets rid of my Plague Spreaders, which is a bit of a bummer, but I don't think I care, because I have these minions anyway. Whirlpool, and then just trade this away. I just trade that away, so all these minions get their Divine Shield back, and they're able to just attack next turn immediately again. We still have another Whirlpool and a Shadow Word Ruin. We get to heal ourselves up next turn. I don't know, this could be worse, for sure. The rest of their hand is 5 random cards, a Death Strike, a Body Bagger, and a Gnome Muncher, or a School Teacher. What? Oh, wait, I didn't get the fragment back. I ended my turn too soon. I should have traded this away. For some reason, I thought I was just guaranteed to draw them all. That's my bad. I, for some reason, forgot that I was going to draw that shard again. What should have happened was instead of ending the turn, I should have waited for the animation to finish, and then I just play Shard in Aru here.
Anybody?
Okay, so they have a ton of random stuff. He's going to be able to hold on for pretty long. I mean, that's true. Okay, a Blood Boil, fine, but we heal up a ton. They healed nothing off of this. We get a fragment. Honestly, getting the extra Divine Shield's not the worst thing in the world.
Rest easy. You're safe now.
The sooner this dies, the better, I would say. So kill that off. These all go face. Heal this. This being my face, and then I guess I play Plague Spreader. I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters. They're not really going to have another minion. This is just to get something else out there to apply pressure to the board. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. I'm trying to think what the likelihood of me winning the game here is. And it really comes down to the random cards that they generated.
Pick me!
Icy Touch on the one with the Divine Shield. Okay. Fair enough. Ghoul Charge. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it'll stack up, but I'm healing minimum like 12 every turn, right?
I am out of cards.
We get the meat again. It gets the Divine Shield back. Do I even care about this? Do I care about 1 damage? Face, face, face. This goes face. Do I care? I mean, I might as well save every point of damage that I can, right? Then I heal more with this. It's gonna be kind of close, though. Frostbite does hurt me in the case of having to play Whirlpool. But again, the damage stacks up, but it's still not enough is what I'm getting at. I want this one to die so they stop being able to heal, so this is gonna go here. These all go face. I'm pretty sure that I won, unless they're BMing me and they have a way of winning the game in, like, the near future. Cool. I mean, I don't win this turn. I take a decent amount of damage, actually. I heal 8.
I grow short of cards.
Rest easy, child.
I am out of cards.
Rest easy, child.
I actually don't know if I win.
Rest easy.
Boom. Boom. That would be 6. They'd be 5. This is lethal, right? It's just straight up lethal. It's just straight up lethal. It says next draws 5, this does 6, it gets him down to 5. That is just lethal. Unless the game's lying to me. Okay, cool. Woo! We did it! That was a good game. That was a 31-minute game. 31 minutes for one game! Why didn't I just play League? I should have just played a game of League at that point. Golly.
Taranda versus Scarlet.
Sorry.
The unholy fester.
We'll keep the visitor. I mean, worst case scenario, we reduce the cost of one card and hopefully it's at least playable. Maybe we reduce the cost of a couple of cards. Astalar is maybe a keepable card, but I'm assuming it's gonna be unholy. And if it's unholy, we're going to need to fight for the board really, really early on, and Astalar coming down turn 5 feels a bit slow.
What is it?
I don't want them to be able to draw an extra card, but I also don't want to play Shard of Naru.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Okay. School teacher's not bad. I'm okay with that. We've got a lot of removal, so if they end up playing Mirogar and we don't end up dying like the first couple of turns, we should be fine. They might just hero power to protect their 2-1, in which case I play Mysterious Visitor, and then turn 3 I play School Teacher with a Naga, and it's still a nice increase in tempo, right? Like, even though it's not insane value, it's good value. And sometimes a good value is all you really need. Do you have an honest opinion? Do you want an honest opinion on your League video? Yeah, I'm always open to constructive criticism, because I'm assuming it's fairly negative if you said, do you want an honest opinion? The way that you said that makes me think that you're gonna be a little bit mean, but I'm ready for it.
Anybody?
Thrive in the Shadows seems maybe good. I don't really want any of these cards though. I guess Identity Theft is the most value. We can just yoink another School Teacher maybe. Give a friendly minion. I think Blightfang is really good for me, and then we can go School Teacher. Like, because they're gonna play a lot of minions. Oh wait, Blightfang's in their hand. Wait, what else was I offered? Maybe a Necrolite would have been better. But we'll silence. No, because they give my minions Death Rattle. Wait. I'm delusional. They give my minions Death Rattle. I need to... There are several cards that I could draw here that'd be good. Clean the Scene, Zyrella even. Not Spirit Guide, but also maybe... I mean, we coin it out. Huh. They've drawn a lot of extra cards off of this, which is not good. We play this. We hope for, like... Not another Identity Theft, actually. We can't take that. It's not good enough. We take Gift of Naru and I guess draw a card with the coin, because we kind of need to just stay alive at this point and maybe find a removal. Please find me a removal. I mean, we've got the Nether Drake, we've got Zyrella, we've got 2 Clean the Scenes, we've got at least 5 good removal cards in this deck. They're just, I'm just not drawing them right now, which is really, really bad.
Reach for the skies.
Just stick to one deck and understand all RNG. Don't get mad at yourself. Yeah, at the end of the day, that is kind of what it is. A lot of it is RNG, so you just have to be okay with sometimes losing games, even though you don't think that you should have lost them. I mean, it happens. Clean the Scene would be amazing right here. Mita? I mean, if I play Mita eventually, it's not bad, but... Let's see if we can yoink anything good.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Boom, I guess. I mean, they're gonna get a ton of minions back, but I need to fight for the board at least a little bit, man. This is insane. How much damage is this actually? Hold up. If they play the other thing, that's plus 15 damage. That's 24. Hero power. We have to Gift of Naru, or we could potentially be dead. Harvester of Envoy doesn't really do anything. Harvester of Envy, sorry. Different, but similar things. I mean, I play Mita next turn, I guess. Assuming I don't die. And if I can get some good taunt minions. Like, they're gonna play Grave Strength right now, and it's not lethal. We already did the math on that. And we can actually play Shadow Word Ruin now. And stay alive, because it kills off everything except one thing, which we can then trade into ourselves.
Come on, share.
It's 5 or more, yeah. Shadow Word Ruin to kill these off, and then just heal. Okay, so we have a wall. It's not a big wall, but it's a wall nonetheless. Wait. No, this is like actual death rattles. If they give me a death rattle, it's not going to do the same thing, right? I just ignore it, and I just push face. Oh no, if they have giant board wipe, it could be bad. We get the Light It Burns. We can go the Light It Burns and Mita here. I can't give them a ton of taunt minions because it's gonna snowball out of control. They got, I don't know what they're gonna get. I mean, it has to be 3 or less mana. So, I mean, as long as Mita can stick on the board and we don't lose this turn, I actually think that there's a world where we can bring this back.
Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I was supposed to heal. They had to randomly generate direct damage and they got it. Fudge. Oh, my bad. Look at him carrying the logs, true. But my opinion is you could have done a series of Garen. There's a lot of clips at ×2 speed. I mean, that's the point. The only way I can fit things in is if they're at ×2 speed. One sec, I need to turn on the fan in here. It's a little hot.
Tyrande versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Queen Ajara demands
It was either that or like glacial. I don't know. Get rid of everything. Actually, maybe we take Spirit Guide. We might end up needing draw in this matchup if it ends up being the matchup I think it is, which they're gonna try to get like a big combo going. So we're gonna want card draw so we can try to yoink cards and get value as quickly as possible.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, they don't have anything. Which means one of two things. Either A, they're going the super opti- Okay, I lied. They're a rogue. Thank you for letting me know that a little bit earlier. Okay, so it's not a druid. This changes everything. Everything has been completely and totally derailed. We could potentially Shadow Step a Zyrella, which would be insane. Maybe an Astalar, perhaps, and we could give them a taste of their own medicine. Psychic Conjure numero dos. Might as well. Hit him in the face, get another card, give me another Shadow Step. Dawn Fishing, sure, I'll draw a card, why not? What's at the bottom? Zyrella, we'll take Zyrella and Shadow Step it back to my hand. Of all of the cards, I think it is the best one. Pretty good value. It's not that I couldn't handle the Peasant, it's just that I was holding on to Shard of Naru for a long time for like no reason. I pretty easily could have dealt with it or at least silenced it so it wouldn't have done anything. But the whole time I was just sitting there like, there's no way There's absolutely no way that the correct answer is to silence the whole board when the only thing I'm gonna silence is that, when I want to save the silence for when they pump up their minions. But the peasant ended up drawing them like 3 cards, and by the time I decided to silence them, it kind of backfired on me. I probably trade away Shard of Naru here. Trade away both Shards of Naru. We don't really need to silence anything, because if they have a big minion, we can, for the most part, just kill it. We get a Mysterious Visitor, which I could just play for tempo. Yeah, I'll play for tempo, because like it's gonna be a Miracle Rogue, right? And they're gonna start doing a decent amount of damage to me fairly soon. So I need to empty my hand so I can go boom and boom next turn, and then pump it up and draw an extra card. I need to empty out space in my hand while also putting something out there, so if he plays something small, I can trade into it. Well, now I kind of wish I had the silence, but they're gonna probably Shadow Step their Edwin this turn, because there's no way they want to, excuse me. I get to trade into it, thank you, I guess. Boom, give it Reborn. Pump this up. We're gonna end up overdrawing unless I play my Desperate Prayer now, so I don't end up overdrawing, which short heals him up. I don't really care. Like, if he ends up killing it twice, I just did it on the off chance they do it twice. At the end of the day, Gift of Naru with Zyrella is going to be a lot of damage eventually, and and then we can Shadow Step it to wipe the board multiple times. Okay. Shadow Word Ruin's gonna be amazing if they get one big stealth minion. I mean, I would, or not even stealth anymore, but I would like to get the Light It Burns would be the optimal thing, because Shadow Word Ruin does kill off my own minion, and it's better at dealing with like a board of things. Wait, what? How did they play that for? Oh, because they prepped it out. It's my bad.
Light cannot exist.
Okay, silence is not the most useful thing in the world. Ghostly Strike, fair enough. They can play 1 or 2 more cards. Shadow Word Ruin. Okay. Do they play the location? They have to play it, right? There's no way they don't. Oh, it costs 0. Wait, what? What's happening? You have to play the location. Is this your whole play? Oh no, buddy, that's your whole play. Oh no. That's the whole thing? That is not good for you. I'm gonna do this, and I'll probably just Light It Burns the 4/4. I don't want to Light It Burns the 4/4. Maybe I play Plague Spreader instead. Well, I can do both, actually. I mean, they basically gave up their whole big play, so I do not think that there's a world where they can get another big minion. And even if they can, we have 2 Shadow Word Ruins. This is not that much damage showing. Unfortunately, Zyrella was only going to do 2, so 2 of the minions would have stayed up, so it's not really worth playing her there. He'll probably still win. He has no Edwin. And he had a giant pop-off turn where he didn't get a location. And he's already used his Shadow of Demise. So, I mean, I guess he can get Astalar. No, Astalar could work with Shadow Step, and they can get, like, a bunch of Shadow Steps or something. I guess, yeah, I guess that could possibly be a problem. Could possibly be a problem, I guess. They get another concoction, wait. Yeah, they have another concoction that they're gonna play because they did the thing. Yeah. I mean, if they kill the Plague Spreader and it hits Astalar, that's so good for me, right? Oh, no, wait. Wait. Why are you drawing cards now? No! Unless Astalar was already in your hand, which I guess maybe was the case. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that was correct. I don't want to go Zyrella here. I feel like Zyrella is such a waste. Let's just go boom into this. They lost a Cutlass, pretty useless, to be quite honest with you. Not really too upset about it. Or they're probably not really too upset about it. I'm upset about it. I would have rather had it be something insane. But yeah, they're gonna play Astalar. I would like to say probably 3 times. Mountain Bear. And then a Ghost. Okay. Fair enough. We can go Shadow Word Ruin. No, we can't. We can't go Shadow Word Ruin, or at least not in the way that I want to go Shadow Word Ruin and then kill off everything. We'll do this then. See what we can steal. Wicked Stab. It's not bad. And then we'll take another Wicked Stab. I guess we can take Ghostly Strike and draw a card after we go Shadow Word Ruin, because I kind of want to draw an extra card here. Because I do think that that might end up being important. Do that, draw a card. We get Shard of Naru. I would have liked to have had that before. I'm going to take some damage. We can go Gift of Naru into Xyrella if they do flood the board a little bit here and heal up. Because, I mean, they have 2 Wicked Stabs, but that's not even that much burst damage. So what minions do they still have? We know that they still have a minion in their deck because we saw it, right? We saw the Concoctor, the 1/2. But I'm trying to think what other minions they have that Plague Spitter could have hit. Maybe it could have hit the Putricide. Could have hit Putricide, could have hit Astalar, could have hit the other 1/2 if they had it in their hand. Okay, prep's fine. Oh no. They're actually starting to do quite a bit of damage to me.
You can't always.
Okay, this card's already out there, so this is gonna be disastrous. And then it's Putricide, and it's an 8/8. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and then we can trade this away as well, and we just wipe the whole board at once. Okay, never mind. We only need to play Desperate Prayer, and we could save the other Gift of Naru. Let's do this draw card real quick. Light Maw, active, doesn't quite kill everything. Desperate Prayer. Heal up again. Heal up again. Then play Xyrella. Wipe the board, and then Shadow Step Xyrella. And then we have another Gift of Naru to wipe the board later on. Shadow Stepper. And I guess we can trade this away. There's nothing we really need to do too much about that. We get our own Astalar, which is nice. We can't play it yet, but we can play it and Armor next turn. And also draw a card and pump things up. No! Krakatoa, what the heck are you doing? Yo! It's unacceptable. Looks like it's gonna be Gift of Naru, Hero Power, Xyrella again, not to mention Astalar. Xyrella is not really gonna do anything right now. Draw a card. Heal, then play Xyrella like I said. Boom. Then play Xyrella, it does 5, they get 1 weapon, which is okay, I don't really mind that too much. Draw a card, see what we get. And then we can play you and you. Yeah, I guess we'll play you and Wicked Stab. I guess I could have waited until Identity Theft, but my hand is kind of full right now, so I'd rather just play cards. Astalar Spirit Guide probably next turn. Wait. No, what I should have done is played Astalar Whirlpool on the same turn. That would have been super good, because then it would have gotten rid of their only win condition. Now, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I guess I can still Whirlpool and get rid of their second Astalar, which would still be a win condition, because they can't play both in the same turn. Yeah, I think that still works out pretty well. Yeah, I could Whirlpool to get rid of their Astalar. Yeah, If my 2/2 lives, I will do that, but they will probably kill my 2/2 because I did not think about that beforehand, which is definitely a mistake. What's your favorite and least favorite class? And what's your favorite and least favorite deck? My favorite class, at least right now, has gotta be, what's it called? It's gotta be Death Knight. I think it's really fun. Not unholy, but like Blood. Blood Death Knight's really fun in my opinion. Plague Spreader, sure. Sinstone Graveyard, sure as well. They get a 5/5. Don't really mind that too much. I don't know if I want to Astalar this, or if I want to play Whirlpool on this. They're just gonna give up though, fair enough. They were out of resources. My least favorite's gotta be Rogue. Least favorite's gotta be Rogue. For the person who wanted to give me their thoughts on my video, if you want to, because I probably missed it and you want to give me more, just message me on like Twitter or Discord, like in the Discord channel, or DM me on Discord or whatever, because that's probably the best way to express all the things you want to say.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
I mean, I like card draw. I guess it could be a fairly aggressive deck, so I'll take the Light It Burns in case they summon like a 4/3 or the 5/5 and try to run me down. Or if they happen to play, what's it called? If they happen to play Bless Miracle Priest, which has seen a little bit of play. Oh, okay, so it is Shadow Aggro. That's what the Nether Drake will be for. Passed. But anyway, yeah, I expected it to be a more aggressive priest. I don't think people are going to be playing the same priest as me. Oh no, you did 2 damage to me. It would be a shame if I were to just heal myself. No, I'm actually gonna play the 3/2. What if it's a Shadow Control priest, like a Shadow Thief Control? That'd be interesting. Okay, okay. Well, now we know what it is. We're gonna play this on turn 3. Oh, what I could do is I could wait, and I could play this, and then this and this together turn 5 with the coin seems best to me. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna take a decent amount of damage for this, I will admit, but it'll be worth it. I'm gonna play you, it'll kill off 1, I'll take some damage, and then we're gonna go Harvester of Envy and then the Nightmare next turn. But let's kill it off so we can get a minion on the board. It's not gonna wipe a big board, but we still have cleaned the scene if necessary. And then we'll draw a card off of this, no big deal. We get Prince Renathal, pretty useless, but now if we trade here, this will end up living. We could also save the coin to coin out the Behemoth on 6. It really depends on what they end up doing here. We do, wait, does this steal from the deck or their hand? From their hand. So yeah, playing this and coining this out, I think is my best option. Ow. Oh no. That's not good. That is pretty bad actually. Oh, yuck. That is not good. I think we have to go with the Behemoth play actually now. Which again, I'm not a huge fan of, saving it for the Behemoth, but I don't know. I think we just play the Nightmare at this point and Astalar just to get a couple things on the board and kill off the 3/5. I think that's probably best.
Run as fast as you can.
No, the 3/5 isn't that strong. We'll do that, and then we're going to deal 2 damage to their face. We'll coin out the Behemoth the next turn and heal 10 because we're going to do it with this. And we're not going to get anything up with the Harvester of Envy, but I feel like if we saved it for that, it was going to be a super greedy play anyway. Okay, Cathedral. Don't really mind. They pump that up. They will probably just go full face, I would assume. I don't think they ever trade here, right? There's no way that they would ever trade, yeah. So I'm going to double trade into the 5/6 with both of these minions, and then see where this value goes. Do you go on the coin or the Behemoth? You go on that? It's actually not bad. Coin, Behemoth. Pump the Behemoth. And then eventually we'll heal and draw cards as well. Boom, we're gonna heal a bunch. I don't really know how they come back from this at this point. I mean, I'm at 20 HP. So, I mean, it's within the realm of possibilities that they can win. Oh. Oh, no. That was a pretty good play. Okay. Let's play this and see what we yoink from their hand. I will play you. And then yoink this from their hand, so that way they have a little bit less. What? From their deck to my hand. Oh my god. This is the one that's from the hand. Oh, from opponent's deck to hand. I'm so stupid. I thought it was from their hand. Oh shoot, if I lose here now, I'm gonna be upset. If I end up getting killed here, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Because I kind of threw the game. I don't think that they can get lethal here. Animate dead. Oh, jeez. We can heal up a little bit, gain some armor. No shot. No way you have another shadow spell. Oh.
Welcome to the cult.
Okay, we're silencing. We're silencing for sure. We're silencing all of these because we can't deal with them. Silence. We can't take the damage anymore. Let's heal. Light it burns that, and then also play Astellar. We get a 4/3 off of this, which is great. And then we heal up, we draw a card. Love the Visitor. Love the Visitor. Love it. We're gonna play Astellar to gain 5 armor. And we're gonna Light it burns the 4/3. And then also, I guess, pump this up because you're pretty beat. Well, no, we can pump this up so that way they can both kill the 2/5 going forward. Astellar's not bad. We need to start healing up and doing everything we can to survive. They should be running low on damage, but I would not be surprised if they're able to squeak by with just enough to win the game next turn. We do have another silence, though, to get rid of Death Rattles and Reborns, so that could end up serving in my favor quite well. Isn't this guy just screwed? I mean, I would hope so, but again, there's a world where he's not. Oh my god, this is a voice shard. No. They still need to come up with a lot more damage. Right? Ow. Light Shower Elemental. I think Light Shower Elemental should get me there, right? It should be the icing on the cake that is me winning the game. Boom. Silence again, so they don't get any extra minions of the 4/3 heal. And then this goes here and lives. This goes here, and then we're just gonna play Astellar next turn. We're gonna just faces the place. Wait, Zyrella's 12 damage already? Oh! Really? They play Zyrella. Wait, I would have played that differently then. My bad. Oh, they play Zyrella. I thought Zyrella would be too late game of a card, right? Was there a turn I could have played? Okay, if I had known, I would have been a little bit safer with my plays. I would have played a little bit differently. I didn't know they had a big, like, late game card at the end. I didn't know they were in Zyrella. I would have played a little bit more. I would have played a little safer.
Tyrande versus the Lich King.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Serve me in death.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
I did not know that. Huh. They had a pretty good hand. Fair enough. We're gonna get rid of everything. All these cards are pretty much useless. I mean, even the Undying Allies, even though it can be good in some matchups, is not really good in this one. Gifts of Naru's not bad. Astellar, I mean, I probably end up having to play Astellar on 2, right? I have to hope that it's Unholy and not Frost. Because this deck does well against Unholy, it does awful against Frost. Because you don't, like, you can heal. But they have enough burst and burn over, like, a couple of turns, so it's usually enough. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Xyrella being 9 is pretty bad. Nothing to do here. We just need to draw a shadow spell to play the Lightmaw Nether Drake so we can kill it off. Hopefully we can play it along with a couple of other things. But I think this means it's Blood Death Knight, right? You might have a Rorin. Do you know Hearthstone? What? Oh, you might have a Rorin. Do you know Hearthstone episode soon? Hyped. I was so like, you might have a Rorin? I only read the top line of that. I was confused. We do draw a shadow spell. Does that mean I want to coin out the Nether Drake? The answer is I don't really need the coin. I'll save it for one more turn. I mean, what's the worst thing that I draw anyway, right? Like, most of my stuff is pretty value oriented. They're not really like forcing me to do anything right away. I think I'm okay waiting. Xyrella is actually insane in the deck. I've seen it do like 30 damage with Xyrella with the Reborns. Oh, I understand. I understand why it's good.
Let's see what side.
I'll take some damage. I could have maybe waited to play it for a bit and maybe light it burn to that, but I don't want to increase the cost of any more cards. Luckily, Shard of Naru is usually just a traded card anyway, and even a 2-mana Mass Dispel is pretty good. Astalar, fine. I'm gonna use my Astalar to kill their Astalar. Okay, defrost, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much to me. And then they're gonna hero power. Yeah. Plague Spreader? Okay. So here's the thing about Plague Spreader. I want to play it here. I really want to play it here, but I don't want to lose my own Astalar because it's the only minion I have in my hand right now. So it's more likely I lose my Astalar than they lose theirs, but at the end of the day, what are you going to do, right? I will... Oh my god. I'll just kill that, trade this away in hero power. I guess I probably should have traded it first for card draw. Okay. Deep breath. We're going to start playing well. That was a bad turn. Played a couple of turns badly. Reset. Mental reset real quick.
My blood for the Lich King.
Also, what makes you say I'm probably going to have a Rorin episode soon? What makes you say that? But also, if I snipe their Astalar with Plague Spreader, that's just objectively way better for me, because their only win condition is Astalar against me personally. We'll just give it Reborn so it dies twice, I guess. It's pretty nice. I mean, we could potentially have saved it to play with more undeads, but I think I'd rather just do that now, empty my hand a little bit so I can start trying other things. No shot, really? Light It Burns there is pretty good though, and we heal up a little bit with the Gift of Naru. Maybe Whirlpool to get rid of their other one. And Whirlpool will get rid of the 2/3. It might be Coin Whirlpool time. I need to see if I get rid of another Alexandros as well as a Hematurge, however you say it. So what do we get rid of? Wait, they only run one of these? It's like arguably one of the best cards in your deck. It's so flexible and cheap. How could you not wanna... What? I'm very confused. I'm extremely confused as to why they only run one of these. Because that's like one of the reasons why I played Whirlpool, is to get rid of another one of these. I mean, I guess if they never played it to begin with, it's fine, but... Ow. I have to keep this minion in my hand and hope for the 50-50. Let's at least gain the armor first.
Our gift of frost.
Let's at least gain the armor first. What happens? Does it happen? Does the worst happen? Yikes! Yeah, hit Astalar. But that's okay. I don't really mind. Because like I said, Astalar isn't really my win condition. It's mostly their win condition. So the hope is I snipe theirs. And I'm going to play Xyrella on 9 to try my best to snipe theirs again. I think playing Xyrella sooner rather than later is fine, because I win the game in fatigue as well. Alexandros isn't really going to do too much to me. I'll be able to out-heal it. It could be Reno. Oh, wait, yeah, because this was a discovered card. I'm like, but they have a duplicate, but that doesn't matter. You're right. I really do need to hit Astalar, though, as soon as possible. Death Strike to heal up a bit and kill the minion. I don't really mind. Plague Spreader, sure. What do I get? Blood Boil's not bad. I kind of like that a lot, actually. Let's yoink a card.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Draw. I want to play another Plague Spreader because I feel like that's the main way that I win the game. I don't want to lose a Light Shower Elemental. You know what? No, I want to draw a card. I want to play Plague Spreader. I want to Light It Burns this. You get a Shard and a Rue. Don't really care. We'll play that, and then we're going to go Light It Burns. I don't really care about losing a Light Shower Elemental. They're not really going to have that many big minions I need to Light It Burns anyway. I need to hit their Astalar with the Plague Spreader. I have to. It's like the only chance I have at winning. Like, what's their win condition otherwise? I'm trying to think about it, and I don't think they really have another win condition. I really don't. Because, like, you have Alexandros, you have Patchwork for Disruption, you have a couple of maybe decent boards with the 8/8 that summons a ton of 1/3s, but I can beat that with Blood Boil and or destroying their one big minion with like a Light It Burns or a Silence or something. Not a Silence, Shadowwood Ruin. No Muncher. A little weird. I think playing Xyrella, even though we don't get metas, is correct. I need to hit Astalar. But here's the thing. They haven't actually... They have not played the other Astalar. They can't play both in the same turn. So why would I not just play another Plague Spreader? Let's first draw a card. I don't care if they heal, it does not matter at all to me. We get another Shard, does not matter. We'll trade this. See, we draw. You're interesting, actually. You kind of work. You kill off both, and then we can play Plague Spreader, and then go face. And I'm gonna save Shard in a room. I think I don't know if I'll need a Silence ever, but I might as well keep it. But like, I play Xyrella next turn, no? Because I can't play both Astalars. I don't think they run a Silence, so I don't really have to worry about that. I really like the control versus control matchups. It really feels like the things I'm trying to do matter. Play a minion, please. Don't make me do this. Taking 3 damage is a lot of damage, though. Let's draw a card and I guess heal my thing up. We still have Desperate Prayer with Xyrella, potentially. You're cool. I like you. You could potentially be played instead of Xyrella right now. And you protect me a little bit, which is not bad. Yeah, sure. Decent damage. Don't want to play Desperate Prayer until I need to with the Xyrella, perhaps. But most likely I'll play this Xyrella next turn after we draw some cards. Maybe we can play an extra Desperate Prayer or something. Can we get a poll going for you to get a wolf cut? The haircut. I don't know what that is. I actually have no idea what that is. But the answer is probably no. I will not be doing that. Corpse Explosion. I don't really mind that. It gets rid of a couple other things. I'm gonna play Xyrella. Probably Desperate Prayer as well. They're healing up a ton, but I don't think it matters too much. Yikes, though. That's a lot of damage. Oh, shoot. We're gonna overdraw a lot, aren't we? I need to dump cards, actually, or I'll overdraw, like, a ton. I don't want to overdraw a ton. I just want to overdraw, like, a little bit. I mean, I don't want to overdraw at all. Draw me Desperate Prayer, please, so I can play Desperate Prayer. Oh, we drew Desperate Prayer. Cool. I'll use it to heal. We lost Identity Theft, but I don't care too much about that. I'd rather just heal up.
This battle is far from over.
We have Light It Burns. We've cleaned the scene. We have some Discover. We have damage here. And we're going to be winning in Fatigue eventually. Plague Spreader, short. Another Plague Spreader, short. Oh, wait. They mess up my Xyrella, though. Oh, that's potentially bad for me. Uh-oh. And then you do nothing right now. Maybe we'll go Blood Boil. Maybe we'll go Blood Boil. And just hope it doesn't hit Xyrella. Well, we'll play this first and see what we get. We get Desperate Prayer. We'll play Desperate Prayer Xyrella. This gets yoinked, but I don't really care because it's a pretty useless card anyway. Boom. Into Xyrella. And then I guess we can draw a card or maybe Identity Theft. I guess I should have Identity Theft first. No, we'll go Identity Theft. I should have done it earlier. Asphyxiate to kill a big thing. Seems fine. And then Vampiric Blood is useless, but another Blood Boil, if they put minions on the board, could be okay healing. Or just another Venomous Scorpid. To maybe get more healing that way, because this is pretty useless. Let's go Venomous. We can draw a Harvester of Envy as well. We can play a lot of things. Chillfall and Baron, I'm fine with that. The more cards they draw, the closer they are to Fatigue. Patchwork, okay. Gets rid of my Harvester of Envy, seems good enough. You also don't get rid of my... Oh my god. Oh, those are the best hits that they possibly could have gotten there. I mean... Asphyxiate. I'm gonna pump this up to draw a card and just kill it and heal. Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, I win the game in Fatigue. Because they're drawing an extra card here as it is already. Pretty sad. And we also don't have that many more ways of stealing a card from them to play the Mysterious Visitor and get extra value. So maybe it's worth it to just play it. No, I won't play it. We'll wait. I mean, taking 3 damage a turn is not that big of a deal when I heal 5 every other turn. If I miss Scorpid, I can kill that off. I can also play a Blood Boil, because it technically would net me a little bit of HP. This is the extra large Plague Spreader deck. Plague Spreader deck, yes. Okay. It's not that big of a deal. Shard of Naru. Do I care? I feel like the answer is no, I don't really care about that card. I kind of want to just go Blood Boil, but I also need to kill this off and trade this away. Let's trade this away first.
Yes, but how?
Let's trade that away, see what we get. We get a Psychic Conjurer, which is fine. We can go Boom plus Boom to kill that off, and then a Psychic Conjure afterwards. Blood Boil at the end of the day will really only heal me a little bit. Oof, maybe we just kill this and we leave that up because I don't really care.
But how?
Yeah, that works. Gain 5 HP, but since I don't have corpses, I'm not gonna draw a card, so this is just objectively good for me. I should have played the Visitor as well. I'm trolling so hard right now. I don't want to draw first. Let's kill that off first. I don't want it to potentially hit Mita. Luckily, not punished for my misplay here. Potentially decent healing. And again, we're still ahead in fatigue by quite a bit. I mean, I should probably do my best to stop drawing cards, as I said before. But we also know that they have 2 Vampiric Bloods that they're not able to play. So 2 of their 10 cards are useless. Oh, but Reno. Reno could be a problem. Reno could be a problem. The Behemoth is a problem because we have to kill that off. Maybe we just go clean the scene, heal. And then Prince. No, that could hit the Behemoth. Oh, God. Well, I think it's a risk we have to take, actually. I think it's a risk we genuinely have to take. Okay, it's that. I don't really care about that one. Boom, into Prince Renathal. I'm no longer going to use the Cathedral unless I can attack in the exact same turn. Blood Boil's decent. We've got Plague Spreaders. We've got a little bit of removal. We got another Whirlpool, potentially. You're going to hit my minion? And then, oh, you're going to kill it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm hoping they play a minion so I can play the Behemoth. This is another really long game that just comes down to Death Knight not really having a solid win condition. And that's the problem with Alexandros, right? Like, my main problem with Alexandros is simply that, like, 3 damage a turn, it does add up, but it really isn't that much. You know? Mind Eater. We play Boom to heal up a ton. And then I think we'll just snipe the face. I want to hero power every turn that I'm able to. This minion staying alive. Like, they'll asphyxiate it, which is unfortunate, but I got the 8 health out of it, which is all I really cared about. Soul? Okay. Interesting. Do I want to go Shadow Word Ruin to kill these off? Because it's the cheapest way to do it? I would say yeah. And then we can play Mind Eater. I mean, the Light It Burns is cheaper. No, wait, yeah, why don't I just do that? And then do this, that. Wait, no, that makes way more sense. Light It Burns. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Boom, boom, heal. I don't know why I thought about that for so long. That's just objectively better. Okay, so now he has no cards left. He has nothing left. Most of his other cards are draw cards, so he's just done. Well, I know it's a short stream, but for those of you who don't know, I have started a second channel. I feel like I've talked about it a lot already, so I don't want to bore you guys with it too much, but this is the channel. I just sent the link, and I'm gonna go back to working on that. It's something that I genuinely like doing. Don't get me wrong, I like Hearthstone, but I'm kind of just waiting for the mini set at this point. You guys know how it is. It's a little bit of a stale meta. I don't know. Even after they changed Rogue and everything, my mental was still kind of like ruined from that whole meta. So I think going back down to 1 video a day, but having the videos be a little bit longer and then slightly shorter streams and then focusing on the second channel is great. And if any of you guys have anything at all that you want to say about this channel, if you have anything at all you want to say about the channel, I would appreciate you guys watching the video and then letting me know in like Twitter DMs or anything really. If there's anything that I can do better, anything you particularly liked. I play NA, and I'm in plat right now. I'm in plat pretty much every season, and then I just stop playing ranked because I'm like, plat is that one level above gold. Right now I have like a 63% win rate, which is pretty solid, I would say. It's not like insane, but it's good enough. But what was I gonna say? No, not Wukong. The whole premise of the series is I'm gonna be playing different champions for 10 hours. Like the video for this is, oh. What? Why is the stream, why did the link not work? Hold up. Why did the link not work? Something went wrong. Hold up. Let me find this. Let me figure out what's going on here. The whole premise of the video. Why did it not work? This is it. But the premise is I play a champion for 10 hours and learn it, and then document it. Right now I'm also doing Tryndamere. The reason why I'm doing Tryndamere is because I'm trying to play cheap champions, because I play my first games on my Smurf, and I only have a couple of champions on my Smurf, so I have to play those champions first. Tryndamere just happens to be one of them. I'll probably also end up playing like Ornn soon and a couple of other champions, because the Smurf is a good place to start out, and also playing the normals there gets me the blue essence I need, whereas I don't need it on my main because I have like 100,000 of that. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on things I can do better, things you'd like to see, things that you like, let me know. Udyr AP tip top. I mean, I'm already doing Tryndamere. I can't change it now. I'm halfway through that video. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not an 80 to 90% win ratio. Yeah, I used to be a jungle main for a long time. I used to play exclusively jungle. That's how I got to plat the first time. But then one of my friends switched to jungle, and he used to play top, and I was like, well, I can play the monkey jungle or top, so let's try playing the monkey top, and I really liked it. No, I mean, yeah, I know Udyr is insane. I've seen it, but I don't play jungle. I don't really know how good he is top. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's what I've been working on. And it did not get nearly as many views as I would have hoped. So if any of you guys haven't watched it yet, or have friends you think might enjoy it, or have tips for me on how to make the content better going forward, let me know, because I would absolutely love to make this video better and seen by more people, because I put a lot of work into it. And I mean, obviously it's not perfect. I have a lot of things I need to work on, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really need to lower the temperature in here, man. I need to remember to turn on the AC before I stream, because when it gets hot in here, I just become like, it just saps the energy out of me, you know? I don't know if any of you guys are the same way, but like, if it's super hot, I just, because I'm in like this small room, the smallest room in the house, because that's the room that I was given to do my streaming stuff. And it's upstairs in a corner. Ventilation isn't great. Why you stop playing Marvel Snap? Because Marvel Snap is a pretty predatory game in terms of how expensive it is. It is, in my opinion, of all the card games, the most expensive card game of all of them. First of all. Second of all, I don't like how they're pumping out so much new content because of how much it costs, and the fact that it becomes more difficult to somebody who like just enjoys the game casually to keep up with all of the new things being added. I also don't like all of the different variants, because if you don't know all of the cards and what they do immediately, you're gonna sit there confused for a little bit, like, wait, what card is this? What card is that? What's going on here? I just think they went way too overboard with a lot of different things and made it too expensive too fast. Like, don't get me wrong, it's hype, but I can guarantee you that it is going to fall off. Not super hard, but it will have a fairly significant drop-off in the next couple of months if they don't change the price point on it, because it is ridiculous, man. Like, I still like the game, but Also, the way ranked works, and if I don't play for a month because I'm focused on other things, and then I play like the next month, I drop 60 ranks. Like, I'm not trying to go from 10 all the way back up to 100. Or I guess like, sorry, 20 back to 80 or 90. Like, you drop so fast. Hearthstone, you keep your MMR, so you'd still have some star bonus rather than dropping all the way down. I don't know. There's a lot of issues I have with the Marvel Snap. I like the game. If it's just in a vacuum and it's just like, this is the game, I'd say that it's probably the most fun card game. Because games are fast. They're not too tilting. A lot of RNG, so like casual players can have fun, but enough like hard reads and strategy for an experienced player to have a lot of fun as well. It's just way overpriced. I am currently done for today, yeah. I'm just chilling with you guys talking. If you guys want to talk about anything, I mean, I could stream for another couple of minutes, but I'm just like, I'm not having as much fun with Hearthstone right now. I'm waiting for the mini set. Ever since that one rogue meta, I was just like, ugh, you know, for like a month. It was a month of just struggling because I, you know, played every day for like 4 hours a day in a meta that I very much did not enjoy. So I think when a mini set comes out, it'll reset my mental, but for now, I'm in a bit of a slump. The mini set usually comes out shortly after the Tavern Brawl. Zeddy like teased that there was gonna be a couple of cards and that it was gonna be soon. Make me want to reinstall League. Can I join your Hearthstone tournament? The problem with the Hearthstone tournament is, first of all, it will probably be mostly creators if it ends up happening. But the other thing is, nobody ever really got back to me, or very few people did. And then I also need sponsors to, you know, sponsor the event, because it would be too expensive to put a prize pool together and get everything going on my own. And one company said no, and then none of the other ones even responded, and that was like 2 weeks ago. And basically, I told myself, if even just like 2 people respond, I'll commit. I'll commit if 2 like notable creators of the people I messaged respond. Or like not small creators, because small creators would probably want to join, but you need bigger names to make an event actually bigger. And or companies responded for potential sponsorships, I'd commit. I sent out like 10 to 20 different people and or companies, and 1 responded with a no, so I don't think I'm going to be doing the tournament anymore. Unfortunately. But yeah, if you have any other questions about Hearthstone or anything, let me know. I'll be on for about 2 more minutes. If nothing ends up happening, I guess I'll just end stream and hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm trying to look and see if there is anything on when the new mini set will drop, or like any information about it. I'm looking and seeing if there's anything. I don't really see anything. Okay. What do you think about the current meta? I think the current meta is actually okay. I think that the current meta, like if you look at the win rates of stuff, hold up, I can just go to HS Replay right now. If you look at the win rates of everything, it looks fairly balanced. Like even the worst 2 classes in the game having about a 46% win rate is not that bad. Like the spread being only about 6.5%, the meta's like legitimately in a very good spot. I think if it didn't come off of a month of just rogue dominance that kind of killed everybody's mood, it would be even better. But right now, people are just waiting for the mini set because they had such a bad experience for so many like weeks. Because it's reflective in my video views, right? Like that's how I kind of gauge like how much people are enjoying Hearthstone at the time when I do polls and when I make videos. And my video views are stagnant with a little bit being down. Like it would usually average about 10 to 15,000 views a video. Now it's averaging about 8 to 12,000 views per video. So, and that was like over the course of the rogue dominance, it slowly went down. And then now it's like, it's flattened out. So my personal enjoyment is, I think it's decent. I play against a decent variety of decks. There's a lot of good things out there like Evolved Shaman, Pure Paladin, Curse Implock, Unholy. Like, look at this. The top 5 decks are all from a different class. Enraged Warrior, kind of ignore that. Spell, Demon Hunter, kind of ignore that because they don't really have that high of a play size. Sample size. Beast Hunter, solid. Frost Death Knight, another Death Knight deck. Several decks have some representation. I think Blood Death Knight and even Control Warrior are slightly better than people realize. You also have Priest decks that are higher skill cap but are still decent. Demon Hunter, I mean, it does still have a viable option. It's just, people are kind of upset. Play Pokemon Live? I'm not gonna play Pokemon Live. I haven't played Pokemon in so long. Mini set should be out soon. Yeah, the rogue meta was terrible. Historically, it's come out on like the 17th. Yeah, I think it'll come out not next, or not, I think it'll come out next Tuesday or next Thursday. I don't think they would wait as far as 2 weeks, the 21st. I think it would have to be Tuesday or Thursday. Unfortunately, the 14th, that Tuesday, is Valentine's Day. So, don't know if I would necessarily be able to make content if it comes out on that day. So I'm assuming, hoping, that it comes out next week on Thursday or the 16th. Do you think there will be a location or colossal for Death Knight in the new mini set, or both? I don't think so. I think that those things specifically came out during those expansions, and I feel like it'd be a little bit weird to retroactively add things to Death Knight from that. But I think it's possible. I don't think they'd add both. Maybe a location because it's closer, right? Like Sunken City was further ago than the locations were in Castle of Nathria. Or Murder at Castle Nathria, whatever you want to call it, just Castle Nathria is what I call it. I think the Sunken City is too far gone, but I think a location is possible. I would not be surprised. But also, the locations kind of suck dick. Like, if you think about it, okay, the Warlock one's insane. Warlocks is insane. Priest is playable. Warriors is garbage. Rogues has been nerfed several times to the point where it's barely playable. Druid. Oh, they have the Death Rattle one. Useless. Demon Hunters is okay. This one's really good. Bad. Good. Good. Bad. Okay, so going down the list, it's like fine, bad, fine, terrible, good, good, bad, good, good, terrible. It's like 3 of them are playable out of the 10. Well, 5 of them are playable, 3 of them are like good, good. Am I the only one who plays versus Death Knight over and over and over again right now? No, it's the most popular thing right now because it's the new class and it's pretty decent. And it's the thing I personally have the most fun playing. But I don't think it, like, some people are like, oh, I'm playing against like 50 or 60%. I don't think it's that much because I play the game professionally, right? I play the games a lot. And I've played against 26% Death Knight so far this season. 26% after a little over 100 games. So, are they played a lot? Yeah, but people are saying they play it like 50% of the time, and that's just not true. There is a location for a Death Knight, or artwork for a Death Knight location. That's true. There is. Using Queen? You mean like Queen Ashara? And if so, did you choose the weapon? The weapon that did 2 damage every time you played a spell? Yeah, Rogue Meta was terrible. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream there. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.